Alright guys, I'm making this video just for the Ramcharger group. So I looked under the floor and it is pretty good mostly. I'm ripping all this rubber matting out anyways and removing it. Where is it? You know, I got some repairs to do, some patches. I've looked underneath, poked a screwdriver through. You know, there's buildup there. It needs love. Gonna have to fix a couple holes, put some plugs in there. But this is super cool. You know, I have to replace that. I love this roof rack. It's super cool. A couple of spots here and there from the outside only, not in the inside. That's a hole. That's a hole. A little pinhole. I mean, it's 1974. What I thought was cool is the detent for the old non-pop top. It looks like that's where the window would go. So that's pretty neat. But this factory tint, that was an option. Yeah, the seat, just leave it there. It does go forward, but it's gonna need some patch jobs in these corners. Poke through. He already did the floors, so that's pretty cool. He got so far and then just gave up on the project. Right, this is old padding and stuff, but the actual door itself, the doors look great. He did all this patch job. Cool story. See a hole there, but that's why. He had a heater in here, gun racks. People look out the back window from the side in the field. You know, it was a hunting truck. Coolest part is this right here, fuse panel. I got the original. I was going through here, operator's manual. Crosstown, North City, Edmonton, Alberta, July 10th, 1974. You know, anyways, super cool. Then I found this Banff National Park. Like this is old. This is from the 70s. It has to be. Like, that is super cool. You just don't find maps like this anymore. Probably gonna put this up on the wall. My boy loves maps. So how cool is that, eh? Isn't that just a treat, a gem? So yeah, got a couple of cool little things in there. So the body, you know, it's a labor of love. I like this. I'm gonna get new mirrors. They're all bent up, but it's supposed to be able to turn it. There you go, for towing. And then when you're driving, I like this style. I was gonna get the ones that go from there to there, the junior whatever mirrors, I forget what they're called, but I like this. So I'm just gonna get these new plates. These mounts seem fine. If I can still get these. If not, I'm just gonna look for the whole mirror. Ramcharger. Yeah, so I'm gonna take off the old bias ply tires, put on some 31s or something. So it's a 318 4-speed. It's got headers. The exhaust is rotten, or the mufflers are probably right about here. So I'm gonna cut back there, come out right here before the rear tires. Just make it cool, make it my own thing. I am going to be coming swapping this, but it has a single barrel carb on it, which I think is pretty cool. I've hooked up a couple things. The brakes weren't working, so I refilled the brakes, pumped them up. The starter, but I got the solenoid working. So the solenoid is working by the key, by the crank. Putting the big battery in for the Jeep, from the Jeep. So this actually turns it over, but I think what's happening is he told me he put some stuff down the cylinders to keep it. There's some ATF and some other stuff, so it wouldn't seize up in the wintertime just from sitting. But I'm planning on daily driving this anyway, so I'm gonna dump everything, put fresh fluids in it, put new spark plugs in it, put new wires in it. The distributor, I pulled it out. Like, I had the air intake off and I pulled the distributor out. It's been freshly re-greased, so I don't know who did that, but thank you. Yeah, he painted the wheels even. They're kind of cool. I don't know. I kind of want. I like the original wheels. Put the hubcaps on. Look, I don't know. That's just a cool looking rim. The seat does slide. I have to do some funny stuff. There's a lever on the side. There's, I think, a cable that's supposed to be driven across in it. I don't know. But I'm gonna get tilt for this thing. It's pretty much the only thing. And then I'm gonna get AC in here. I don't need cruise control. I just like it. Yeah, pretty good shape. Needs patch those holes. It's not from the outside, like, you know, it's in good shape. It's not rotted out. So, cool old antenna. But I'm going to call it a night, guys. I'm tired. Yes, it needs mirrors. I know. It ain't perfect. I just got it today. Still not running, but I mean, he even told me, he was honest. He's like, fuel line's disconnected. But I was looking at a video, you can tap the front of the carb with the brass hammer or something and get the valve seat working. So I hooked up a bunch of vacuum lines and stuff trying to get it running with fuel down, but I need a constant fuel supply and all that stuff. And then my brother's going to bring his timing light, so that's going to be cool. But bird bath hood, I love this. It rained earlier today, so I put it up and it drained. If anybody has these bird baths, that's how you do it. Put your head up, let the water go down. So, because I love these bird bath hoods. I think they're super cool. So, yeah. This door sticks a little bit. No big deal. Oh, I'm going to bring that map in. So, but yeah. Gonna need some work. Gonna do this back part here. If the whole rest of the bed seems good, the floors all seem good. Labor of love, right? There's a spare tire. Yeah. All right, guys. I hope this was fun. I'm gonna be going through and, you know, I don't know. Some things that I'm gonna learn as I go. Oh well. And then yeah, these do, I like that. They do go up and down. Oh, they need some lube. The tracks need some lube. But oh god. Yeah. Truck needs love. Oh, there's a piece of rubber in there. That's why it was kind of a pain going up. But yeah, I'm gonna lube these all up before they get. They also need, I think they just need to be worked. Everything in this truck needs love, but let's do that for now. I could talk about this truck all night. It's got a lot of history in it. It was, yeah, I got the original paperwork. Hell, I didn't even look in here. Oh yeah, some old stuff from the 70s in there. I'm gonna go through that too. Cool. Must be some more goodies. Yeah. Oh, I think those are hunting licenses from the 70s. This thing never left Alberta. Never left the area that it was bought in until today. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to keep the content going on my YouTube channel too. I do sleds, dirt bikes, quads, pretty much all toys. I'm not into boats. I wouldn't mind getting a Sea-Doo just to mess around with, but I'm more of a kayak guy, so that's why I like this. I've been told by guys on the group that this cargo carrier, or whatever, rack carrier, whatever the hell you want to call it. Yeah, I've been told it's pretty rare and hard to find anyway, so. And I'm debating if I'm going to throw a roll bar in this or not. I love the roll bar. I think it's cool, but look how spacious this thing is, man. Like, yeah, just cool. It doesn't look that wide on my phone, but it is really wide compared to a Jeep. Like, the Jeep Commanders are not this wide. My truck's about this wide, my 08. But, like, cab-wise, my cab's pretty big in my 2008. But, I don't know. Pretty cool. I'll keep the content going for this, you guys. Yeah. Get a front view outro. Oh yeah, and then, yeah, it's gonna need love. I'm gonna give it the justice it deserves.